Hi everyone, this is Melanie Stimmel, and welcome to my digital painting DVD. This is just kind of a short intro to digital painting. What we're going to do today is do a fantasy character, basically just a portrait. Just going to kind of give you an introduction on how to paint, I think, the most important part of a digital character, the face. A lot of the very popular digital fantasy art that you see today, there's a lot of influence on a very rendered face and hair, and sometimes armor, swords, things like that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cover a quick basic tutorial on how to do the most important parts, and hopefully the rest will follow. The first step in this process, the first thing that I do is I find a portrait. And I found this portrait on a stock photo website, and it's a 3/4 view. Very simple, not a lot going on. The hair is off the face, which is really important. Basically, I just download this, and that's the first thing that I print out and I take to my tracing paper pad. I use basic tracing paper that you can find at any art store, any craft store, pretty much. I use a Strathmore's tracing paper, and it's 14 by 17 inches. You can use smaller if you'd like. I just like to have a large surface to work on so that when I'm sketching, I can really get kind of a free flow to the sketch. What I want you to do is I want you to take your printed portrait and put that under a sheet of tracing paper. And then I just use a number 2 pencil. If you're more comfortable with charcoal, you can do that. I just basically trace over the face very quickly and make any changes that I want. You can see on this, I made her chin a little bit smaller. And I just kind of do very simple, very quick. I'm not worried about getting it exact. Just do a quick trace over because this is what I'm going to scan into the computer. Now in step 4, what I do after I finish the drawing of the face, I'm basically going to come in and I'm going to add little details that make it not just the portrait of a girl, but it's more personal to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little headpiece here. I'm going to add some feathers around her neck, giving her some indication of a costume, being that it is just a portrait. I'm going to change her hair a little. You can see in step 5, I'm adding little details to her headpiece. Just, all these little details are what make the fantasy art so cool, is they have all these very intricate costumes and headgear, and just a lot of attention to the little details that matter. And here in step 6, you can see that my quick sketch is finished and it's alongside the original photo. So I'm still going to use the original photo when I paint for coloring and just the details of the face, the eyes, the lips, etc. But I have the basic idea of what I'm going to do. And the last step before we get started with the tutorial is step 7, and that is to actually either scan your sketch, or what I did, because my tracing paper was actually 14 by 17 inches, it was a little larger than my scanner could accommodate. I just took a quick snapshot of this and uploaded that to my computer. And that's basically all I need. We don't need to really mess with the levels or anything like that because we're going to be painting over this. So once we start painting, this won't be seen. Okay, so get ready for the tutorial.